Oscar arrives home and is greeted by Riva and the dogs. Oscar talks with Riva while dinner is prepared. Oscar heads up to shower, first placing his gun under the bed where he had slept the previous night. He then checks his emails. Oscar and Riva have dinner, a soup that she makes, and they chat for approximately an hour. Riva then takes the dishes to the scullery while Oscar locks up the cabinet. Riva puts the knife and chats briefly with Oscar. Oscar returns to the bedroom where he opens the sliding doors and places fans in front of the door. Riva walks in with 2 cups of hot chocolate. As Oscar locks the door, he has a recollection that he would normally activate the alarm. He took his prosthetic legs off, and they watched TV while looking at their phones. Oscar tests his cousin Graham while Riva is on Instagram. He then decides to call Graham rather than carry on texting while Riva does some yoga. As Oscar ends his conversation with Graham, Riva goes into the bathroom. Oscar joins her to finish brushing up their teeth. Riva helps Oscar apply some lotion to his right shoulder for an injury he had sustained. Oscar asks Riva to bring the fans in and close the sliding doors before she falls asleep. And then, at approximately 2 a.m., Oscar wakes up from his shoulder pain and realizes the fans are still on. Oscar sat up. Riva asked him if he couldn't sleep. Oscar told him he was struggling. He got out of bed to reposition the fans. And as he repositioned the fans and closed the sliding glass doors and the curtains, Riva gets up out of bed and walks toward the bathroom. As Oscar covered the LCD light with his jeans, he heard a noise in the bathroom. Fearful of an intruder, Oscar moves toward his bed and grabs his sidearm from the counter. Oscar starts to yell, "Riva, somebody's in the house, call the police."
Get out! Get out of my fucking house! Get out! Riva, call the police! Get out! Riva, call the police! Get the fuck out! Riva! Riva!
Oscar notices the bathroom window is open. He leans forward to see if anybody is in the bathroom or the shower area, guarding himself by the corner of the bathroom. Oscar is terrified with fear that there may be another intruder on a ladder outside the window. At the height of tension, gun drawn on the door, Oscar hears a noise.
Call the police! Call the police! Riva! Riva, call the police! Baby, call the police! Riva! Call the gate, babe! Call for the police! Riva! 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 Riva!
There was no response or movement, nor any response from Riva. Oscar decided to go into the bedroom to call the police and check whether Riva was all right. Oscar kept pointing in the direction of the bathroom with his gun as he backtracked toward the bathroom. When Oscar got to the bed and felt around, he could not find Riva. He still called for Riva, but quickly and cautiously moved back toward the bathroom.
Hopkins.
Oscar returned to the toilet room, and not being able to find Riva, he began to fear that Riva was the one locked in the toilet that he shot. And with fear, he goes to the sliding screen doors, opens them up, and screams for help.
Please help me! Help! Help! Keep me up! Find an ambulance! Please help me! Hopkins. Please, Lord, please, Lord. Please help! Please help!
It takes Oscar about 20 seconds to put on his prosthetic legs and runs back into the bathroom. Tries to kick the door, shoulder charge the door, but he's unable to break it. So he retrieves his cricket bat and goes back to the bathroom to break down the door to try to save Riva's life.
Please, Lord. Please help! Please help!
After breaking down the door with the cricket bat, Oscar's able to reach on the inside, unlock the door, open it, and then he's able to see poor Riva has been shot. She's terribly injured. She has a pulse. He sat there momentarily with her on his lap, crying out loud. Oscar heard Riva make a sound whilst holding her. Oscar tried to pick her up under her arms, but couldn't. Oscar moved Riva into the bathroom, where he began to pick her up again. Oscar was panicked and was attempting anything he could do to save Riva's life. CPR, chest compressions, anything. Oscar picked up Riva's phone from the floor. He didn't know the code to get into it. He ran back into his bedroom to fetch his phone. Oscar called John Strander for help. Oscar then called 911 for help. They instructed him to take Riva to the nearest hospital. Oscar ran downstairs to unlock and open the front door for his friend Johan Strander. Oscar then quickly ran back upstairs to retrieve Riva. Still crying out for help, and in a state of shock, Oscar manages to lift Riva up and start to carry her downstairs on his prosthetic legs. Halfway down the second flight of stairs, carrying Riva, Oscar heard Johan Strander calling him from the front door. John and Caprice told Oscar to place Riva on the floor. Oscar pleading for Johan to help him get Riva to the hospital. He lays Riva down on the floor. Oscar retrieved some towels and wrapped them around Riva's wounds, applying pressure until 911 arrived and transported Riva to the hospital where she later died.